Hello YouTube, this is Morgan, Airspeed Prime, here at my next Avatar news update video, and finally we have some news about Avatar Comics, and it seems to be pretty positive news. And that is just that on social media, Facebook specifically, someone asked Dark Horse a question on one of their Legend of Korra posts, basically, what about Avatar and comics? And we finally got a response that was very positive and not just a we're focusing on Korra comics right now, maybe in the future. And it's pretty to the point. I actually like this post. It's not super vague. Obviously there's not a ton of detail in it, but I like that it's coming soon. So the details are this. So the question is, hey Dark Horse Comics, what about Avatar and comic? It's over. And Dark Horse responds saying, not over. We'll have more news on what's next for Aang and the gang in the coming months. We did take a little hiatus to focus on Korra though, which is sort of what we've known about, but just the radio silence on Avatar Comics has been very frustrating for the past while. So the big positive here is just not just them saying like we'll have news, but in the coming months, like soon-ish. In that, like, I would take that as like, what's the next big thing coming up? New York Comic Con. I hope we get some sort of announcement before then. And then what exactly is it? That's definitely interesting, because obviously we need a new artist. Gene Yang, I think, very well could stay on board for these comics. You know, a lot of people are making this fuss about like, oh, he's working on all these other projects, but he's been doing that for like his entire run on the Avatar comics so far. He's always been doing like the Superman comic he does and so on. So I don't think that's too big of an issue. So the artist is definitely the big thing that we have to kind of keep our eye out for. But then it's just, okay, Aang and the gang focus, what are we going to do here? What people are looking for is a time skip, obviously, and some sort of a focus on Azula, because that's the big ongoing arc left in the Avatar comics. And then people just want basically everything related to Team Avatar's life in between the series. We want better setup towards where we get to in Korra, Republic City, all of this stuff, the relationships, you know, getting to the point where we know they get to, that sort of thing. So this announcement, if it is a pretty big announcement, I hope it is some sort of a thing like the hiatus is kind of meaningful and they're coming back with something a little bit stronger, a little bit more consequential than North and South was. But overall, finally a reason to be just like positive about Avatar Comics. And the timing on this, I absolutely didn't expect Dark Horse to say it at this point. Like just a couple of days after the release of Turf Wars, I didn't expect Dark Horse to like have such a positive thing about Avatar Comics so soon. So I really appreciate this post a lot, because I didn't expect it at all. So gotta keep it short for now, and see what other people are reacting to with this piece of news, which has just recently come out. They only posted it about an hour ago when I'm recording this. So in the comments, let me know what your thoughts are on this. Are you as positive on this as I am? And what are your hopes for whatever potential announcement or news that they talk about is? Do you think it's going to be New York Comic Con? Do you think it'll be like a comic book resources kind of announcement? And then what do you think they're going to do? Time skip? Any ideas on the new artist? Will there be a new writer? Or what? But yeah, that's been the video for now. Thanks for listening, and bye.